Hey guys, welcome to another episode of
Discovering Our Journey.
I'm your host, MC.
And I'm JC. And today we are joined by a amazing guest, small business owner, longtime friend, son, your uncle, father, many titles, man of many titles, G.
Welcome.
Awesome.
Nice
Awesome.
to have
Thank
you,
you so
G.
much. It's an honor to be here with you guys.
Definitely. So tell us a little bit about yourself. When were you born? You're a millennial, right?
Yes, father. I'm a father of two kids, two wonderful children. 13-year-old son, 11-year-old daughter.
Okay. How's that going for you?
Oh, it's going great. They're at that stage now where you know how teenagers are.
Yeah.
Just they start to change.
Yeah.
You look at them when they're little, small, cute, adorable. Now it's just like talking back to you just right now. But they're actually, I got two really good kids, amazing kids. They get excellent grades in school,
Good.
honor roll
Good.
awards, etc. And for the most part, keeping them active as young kids.
This is where they're trying to find themselves at the moment, right? That's when sometimes, they'll be like, yeah, I don't want to hang out with dad, or, I want to do with my friends a little more. I mean, they go through different stages, just how they're trying to find themselves. Teenagers, yeah, it's tough.
It
We
is
talk
tough.
about this on the show all the time. It's just, I'm sure trying to enforce some of your values that you were raised with and things that you want to, encourage them to see how. Do you have anything that you practice with them as a family right now? Like, as you guys, do you encourage something, either certain days you go with the family, food at the table, certain times? What is it that you guys try to
Like traditions.
traditions? Huh?
Yeah, kind of in terms of like trying to bring like a healthy balance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of my kids, obviously, those that don't know, I've been married and I am divorced. So they do live with their mother, and then they also spend time with me. They come with me every other weekends. So that to find that balance with my kids, it's like sometimes they do want to be with mom, sometimes they don't want to be with dad, because mom could be fun this day, dad could be fun that day, dad could be strict this day, dad could be strict that day. And so it's like, as a parent, you're trying to figure out, okay, so how can I balance this out with my kids? I don't want to overspend time with them to where I'm like, I get on their nerves, right? At the same time, I still want to be there for them and be that father figure, in their lives,
It's difficult. I mean, like you just said, they can come at you when they come over. It's like, it's one of those, like, we don't know if they had a good day or a bad day, and deal with that. Now, you were together at the table, put your phones away, or you it's okay to be on the phone?
Or do you even eat at the table together?
Yeah. Well, eating that's mandatory.
That's mandatory. All of us together.
It's a family value that's been instilled within me. Like, okay, whenever my mom would come home, and growing up, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Filipino culture. We cook really good food. My house smelled
There's
like
a lot
fish.
of food in
It smelled like fish. It smelled like onions and garlic.
Yeah.
That's when you go.
So that's what we knew. That's what we knew.
Yeah.
It was dinner time,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So phones on or off the table? Which one was it?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
As long as they're present and they're there.
Yeah, so as long as you're there, washed up, ready to go, you with the kids. So I try to instill the same values within my kids and same principles. Hey, family time, let's eat together. Even when we go out to eat, hey, you're not just going to order your food at In-N-Out, your burger. You're done with your food. You're going to go outside, get on your phone. No, you're going to sit here. And we're going to talk as a family.
That's important. That's important. That's where you find the things that are kind of hurting, the things that they're like, yes, I overcame this. And I think that's a great thing to have.
Yeah, and also one thing, if I may share, I believe when you do spend time with your kids and you make sure you make time for your kids, is that they see the importance of that, and you may see it in their face that it doesn't look like they want to hang out with you, but in reality, one day they're going to actually be grateful and remember those times.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, making that time, like they say, it's not just about, just that time. It's like, it's a tradition. It's something that we sit there and we share. How was your day? How was, what did you do today? Share with them also. It's like not just them, but all share so they can feel comfortable. Because sometimes, it's hard for us to share.
Yeah.
So growing up that way as a tradition, I feel like, when it comes to them, there's episodes in their lives where they're going to be like, however, but I think it instilling that into them is always great, because you just plant that seed, you plant that information for them to feel comfortable. So when they do come over, or when they do want to share and they're on that good, oh my God, guess what happened? It's like, they got that good news. It's
like
awesome.
life experience, right? So the life experience. What did you experience today?
Yeah, it's important. And how about, like, what are they into as far as like watching? What do they like to watch?
In terms of like
On TV to entertain.
TV, well, a lot of kids nowadays, the TV, they don't really, we have the devices, the iPhones, the tablets, the iPads, a lot of things that are streaming.
Games.
They're more into like, it's more into games.
Games? Yeah, they're gaming.
More into
Okay.
games nowadays. Right?
Both of them.
Yes, both of them.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Okay. And so what do they do? You play with them?
Yeah.
Games?
I'm old school.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to playing games, I'm busting out the Monopoly, the Life, right?
you're doing
And
board
that's our,
games.
So that's
board games.
Yeah,
Okay,
the board
okay.
games. So
Is there a favorite game that they like? Board game that they like?
no, it's just like, I guess when you feel like it's a time and opportunity to, when you kind of want to bond with them and you feel like their moment, they're in the mood.
Yeah.
Because kids nowadays they're moody.
Yeah.
Right? You know how we were when we were teenagers,
I know.
moody. So it all depends on their mood. Then that's when say, hey, we're gonna bust out the game, or hey, let's go to Labella's, or hey, let's go to the arcade, or okay, let's get on our phones. But what are you watching? What are you watching? And communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, everything needs a balance, right? That's just so important. How about music? What kind of music are they into?
Wow.
What have you heard them put on the?
I'll be honest with you. I wish I knew that answer, and you would probably say you should know the answer, right? Because I'm a musician myself. I do play piano, drums, a little bit of bass guitar.
Oh, that's good. Are they musically
Yeah.
inclined as well?
Yeah, they are. My son's picking up the piano. I just gave him my keyboard, let him have it.
That's awesome.
So he's gonna enjoy playing that.
it's
Yeah,
awesome.
so he's not music-wise, as far as what to answer your question.
Yeah.
They're not really into any kind of music, I would say.
Yeah.
But I remember being their age and I was already into music.
Right? I do too. Remember,
Yeah.
we used to
That-
we used to get into our moods and then lock ourselves in
yeah.
our room and then just for hours,
Yeah.
dance in front of the mirror.
But then again, I think that, back in those days, it was a little bit more selective of what you heard, the type of music. It was more, you didn't have all these different, titles. You represented that music and then that was it.
Exactly.
But, now that you're into musician, I'm sure that you've expanded in different types of music that you
Yes.
listen to and appreciate and see. And, and I do too. I'm more, what I like to say to people is like,
Wait. Let me see. Before you answer that, let me see your generation, what it says. Because you are generation...
well, technically speaking, I feel like,
Well, we want to listen. We want to know what kind of music you like to listen to.
Hold on. Yeah, but...
We want to know, man. We want to know.
I it says here what the highlights were. So,
Okay.
because in different generations, I was looking here.
I think
We have-
years, though, not generations. We'll see.
Well, it's actually pretty good. I thought the list
Well, he was still
was
part of like the
pretty
80s,
accurate.
though, right? You said 80s breakdancer. He was a breakdancer. I was a breakdancer. Head spin, windmill, a
So
flare.
for the silent generation,
the suicide.
Oh,
That was it, bro. That was it. I just had to shut it down with that one.
can you still do that?
I could, but it would literally be the suicide.
Okay.
I don't think
Y'all
I'll
hear that?
survive one.
This is your host right here. You heard that.
come back.
Yeah, I don't know if I come back from that one. Yeah, so that was my finisher move.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so for the silent generation, it says that for pop, it was Elvis Presley. Can't Help Falling in Love. Do you remember that one?
Ooh, Elvis Presley. I remember that.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I remember that, but that was not.
Eh.
He just said he was a breakdancer.
Hold on. Let me look at yours. So for your generation, it says that, which is Generation X. For pop, the main one out there was Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
Billie Jean, Madonna. These were the top fives. Whitney Houston, Prince, and Cyndi Lauper. Remember
Oh, Cyndi Lauper.
Remember? Oh, snap. Oh,
The
yeah.
Goonies. She was on the Goonies.
Yep.
Theme song for the Goonies.
For rock, if you liked rock or alternative, the top fives were Nirvana, U2, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, and REM. Remember those? Any of those?
I think that's up your alley.
I'll take.
That was up my alley.
Yeah.
And then for R&B and soul, we had Sade, Anita Baker, Al Green, Luther Vandross, Boys to Men. Oh, you like Boys to Men. Come on.
Boys to Men too.
And I swear this much is true. Remember that one? And then there's country. You weren't into country,
No.
right? Okay. I like country, but it took me a while. I wasn't always into country.
Yeah,
Until-
I'll take rap for 200. Is it good?
Okay, so rap. So it was hip hop. I see hip hop. Run, DMC.
Run DMC. Yeah,
Run
there you
DMC
go.
all day. Run DMC.
There you go.
Public Enemy,
That's right.
Kennedy, yep.
NWA,
Yeah, baby.
Salt and Pepper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. all
Salt and Pepper here.
That's right.
Yeah, so those are
Yeah.
any of those,
Yes.
or did you have another one?
No, those. I mean, yeah. There's
See,
a lot
I
of
told
them.
you,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
pretty accurate.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate. Now, millennials, we got Britney Spears, Beyonce. This is for pop.
Whoa.
This is for pop. Justin Timberlake, Kelly Clarkson, and Adele. Okay, rock. Were you into rock?
No.
What were you into?
No.
What were you into?
I was
Give me
more
the
to like
genre.
hip hop, rap.
go hip-hop.
R&B.
Okay, so let's see. Hip hop is. We got Eminem,
Oh yeah.
Kanye West,
Yeah. No, I'm not Kanye fan.
50 Cent,
No.
Missy Elliott,
Are you sure I'm a millennial?
Outcast. Yes.
No.
Were you more like
I was more
Kanye
into.
with the other
I
one?
was more to like. I grew up listening to like Dr. Dre, Snoop,
okay.
NWA.
Yeah, I remember all those, dude. Hey, those songs come on. I'm like, hey, I'm on the dance floor. I don't like to admit it, but hey, I'll dance to Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I will tell you, Christina Aguilera's "Dirty" was pretty bad.
Hey.
I can't believe I said Britney Spears though.
Yeah.
I almost have a Britney Spears poster in my room. I'm kidding.
Everyone, no, Pamela Anderson.
Oh,
Pamela
Pamela.
Anderson.
I had,
Yeah, she was
I had
cute.
Mariah Carey.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
birthday, yeah,
right.
Mariah
Mariah Carey.
Oh, you were a big fan
Yeah,
of
Pamela
her.
Anderson was too old for me.
Yeah, Mariah Carey and my sister ripped it.
Does your son have any posters?
My son has he has two posters. He has a Michael Jordan and what else does he have? Lakers poster.
Okay, so here's a question though. Did you put them up or did he put them up?
I think I inspired him to put them up, which is good, right? The father inspired his son to do it. I believe.
So he,
All you fathers out there, you're patient.
it's always good to bond with
Yes.
the kids with something, inspire them, and hey, the more they like it, the more you bond. I mean, I
Yes.
think it's very important.
And I consider it guiding. I was told, "Oh, you're helicopter parenting your child." I don't think that is. I think that's guiding.
Helicoptering in what sense?
Telling him to like a certain something, but for me, it's more for like inspiration, like you like
Yeah,
Lakers and stuff.
I
that's-
think,
But it's not really
I
telling,
think I know
it's
where she's
sharing,
going with it.
right?
Yeah. Like for example, I took my son to a Lakers game. He was 5,
Exactly.
6, 7, and we're going to Lakers opening game, Lakers game in October.
It's an introduction.
So
I
he
think
became a Lakers fan because I was inspired by it.
Exactly.
I didn't tell him what to like.
no,
like,
no, because you want your kids, or for example,
You want them to have that healthy love of hobbies
Yeah.
and sports.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's almost like when you want to get your kids to do sports. It's like you encourage them to go out there and this and that. But if the day he walks in and says, "I love the violin," then I guess he loves the violin. Doesn't want to play football, baseball, and he wants the violin. I mean, what can you do?
That's
Yeah.
But you could try to inspire him, right?
That's crazy you say that because he is going to play the violin.
No way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey.
He's going to he shows music and tennis this season. For his sport and his
That's awesome.
music.
Violin. Hey,
That's awesome.
I'm just saying that's a really hard.
I can't judge. I'm not going to judge
No,
because I'm a musician. So it's like, okay,
Hey,
violin, saxophone, whatever instrument you want to play. Hey, I'm your biggest fan. I'm going to support you.
That's awesome, man.
I guided my son to violin and then he dropped it. He dropped it like it was hat. I was like, he doesn't like to be in the music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not into that, but he listens to it. So,
This wasn't the drum set. I almost got into the
Yeah.
drums.
oh my gosh, I know those things are loud.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, but so could you imagine your son listening to the type of music you listen to
Oh
like
no,
back
God
in your
no.
time? Isn't
God
it,
no.
isn't it crazy sometimes how we look back and we're like, dang, I gotta
God,
remember
no.
that my kids will never be as baby as I was. Seriously.
Well, I got a question. I mean, you said you listen to Snoop Dogg and stuff, right?
Yeah.
How did you get the CD? Because
it had the
it had the parental guidance on there.
That's interesting you asked me that question because just the other day I was with JC. We walked to Starbucks,
Yeah.
had some coffee, and she asked me, she said, "Hey, who got you into music, right?" And I said, "Well, my older brother. He grew up listening to Guns N' Roses, right, Metallica, and then he switched it up, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, NWA. So he's about 7 years older, 8 years older than me. So that's how I was able to get it. And there was one day, I'm just gonna throw this story in there for, I don't know, I just have to throw it in there. One day, it was CDs, back when the CDs and the cassette players, CDs. I snapped his Dr. Dre album, I think it was the Chronic, whatever. Or not the Chronic, yeah, I snapped it. And
Why?
he got so upset and he had a piggy bank. He broke my piggy bank, took my money, and he went to go buy a new one. And we listened to it together.
Dang. Hey, that's a way to get
Yeah,
back. There you
yeah,
go. You're gonna
yeah.
pay for that.
Yeah, pay for that.
I'll tell you how
At least he didn't hit me.
I'll tell you how I got away with it. I had to take my grandmother, who did not speak English, And I went over there and I grabbed the tape, because back then I had my little Walkman. That was my tape.
Yeah.
Did you take off the little?
No, I can't. You can't. It's on there.
I know.
So I give it to the guy, and then he goes and he tells, who's buying it for you. I said my grandmother's. And he tells her, hey, this is an explicit lyric. Are you sure you're buying? And I just told my grandma, in Spanish, you just say yeah. And she's like, see, all right. Just want to make sure you're going to buy it for me. Yeah, exactly. This is where my son.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. So that's how I would get away with it, get my grandmother to buy them for me, but she didn't know what she was buying.
Yeah.
But
That's
you can hear the difference, but you didn't care. You were just jamming.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't sound.
Yeah, you were young, just having a good time. Man.
Exactly.
Enjoying yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of music, do you remember how you used to leave a message, the voice messages?
Oh, God.
You used to always be like, hey, leave a message. I can't answer right now.
Like, hey, what's up? This is G.
Yeah.
Please leave your message after the tone. I'll get back at you. Beep. Or the music will play.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm not here right now, but I'll
be
back soon. All right. So you just leave that message after the beep. All right, got you.
You've always had the radio voice.
I know.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. That's why he was always on the dating phone dating
sure,
things.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is
the
it called?
hotline. Yeah, the hotline.
Yeah.
The 800 numbers. And you have your own voicemails. Remember that?
Party line.
Party line.
Party line.
Isn't it crazy though? So, but music is super spiritual. I didn't notice that until I got older, when I started really understanding that, man, because like I can't be listening to some soft music while I'm going to work out. I got to listen to something that revs me up. So I got really concerned now that my kid is in his teens and he's acting so rebellious. I was like, dang, he's listening to a lot of metal, and it can enhance you in many ways. I mean, how many times have you, because you play the piano, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you seen what it does to the congregation, right? Like you start to feel like the Holy Spirit moving around, especially in church and stuff. Like you just start to feel that thick, like sway of emotion.
Yeah.
And so I think it's super deep. I think music is super deep. It's a great thing to meditate on. I mean, that's why it's called worship, So I just think it's very interesting. It's very interesting how genres have, throughout the decades, have changed and stimulated us in certain ways.
And one of the things that is interesting, I'd like to ask you, because as a lot of Mexicans, we know that there's certain Mexican music that if you hear it on a Sunday morning, you know that that's cleanup day. Right? You start hearing whatever, or salsa or something, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Every Mexican family has certain music. Oh, dang. This is cleaning music.
Yep.
That's it. It's cleaning music.
You start smelling the fabuloso.
Oh, dang. Get up, guys. Oh, man, we cleaning today. So I don't know. Did you have that growing up? Was there a certain type of music that they would put on when cleaning day was, or?
Not too. Yeah, it was more like karaoke in my house.
Really? Yeah. Well,
Or my family. It was
Yeah,
karaoke. My dad.
Yeah.
On his side of the family, every holidays or so, whether it's just a regular weekend, like you're going there, they're cleaning the house. Put in my aunt's house, she's cooking breakfast, cleaning the house, and it's like they're singing karaoke early in the morning. Yeah.
Voices. I like it.
And I wish I was one of those that had a great voice. They got it on a play, and I know when someone doesn't know how to sing.
But you know what? Hey, but you know what? You guys
Love my Filipinos.
but they have great heart. I mean, that's what's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I honestly, I wish I could sing. And it's like, I don't have a good voice. Not to sing.
Yeah.
Not to sing. But
But you can sing in the shower.
yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
So
When nobody's looking.
and it's one of those things where it's like I've always wanted to sing. So sometimes, we've gone to friends' houses and I do a little karaoke.
Right.
I'm getting out of my shell a little bit, trying to do the Spanish songs and stuff.
Which one? What's your favorite, like, Spanish?
Uh-oh.
Man. Yeah, well, Sir Mix-a-Lot was the one I used to sing back in the days.
Yeah. Do you know which one I will never forget? And you actually taught me. Because I was very tomboy, so I didn't know how to dance.
All right.
And it was we were at the mall, my husband and I, and it came on. I was like, oh my gosh, hold on, we can't leave.
Poison?
I can't believe you can't. It's Spanish. It's a Spanish one.
We want to know. Come on.
I can't remember.
Oh my god.
Can't remember.
¿Qué es lo que quiere la reina?
Yeah.
¿Qué es la niña? La niña presa, dude.
Niña fresa.
Oh my gosh. That's the first one I've ever danced to. Oh, La Puerta Negra.
Puerta Negra, yeah, was one of my first. I was one of those types of guys that didn't dress like anybody. My style was like Anchor blues and a colored shirt.
Cool.
I did try to wear my overalls backwards, but for you, those people
Oh.
I'm talking about, I know what's up with that.
Crisscross. You got crisscross. Crisscross and make you jump.
That's
Dude.
right. No,
Yeah.
Daddy Mac was saying, well,
Okay, see, that's what I love about that generation is that our generation, I believe, like we were all into the dancing. You know,
Yeah,
we're like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Kid and Play, Bobby Brown.
If he was a breakdancer, he knows the crisscross.
Oh my
He knows
God.
yeah, Bobby Brown. Yeah.
That's right.
That was sick. That was sick. But so, what's your favorite one for soothing? What's your go-to for when it comes down to stress? Do you guys have like a genre or like a song?
Mine is worship music. Honestly,
That's
Like,
good.
Yeah, 'cause
To
I mean, I grew up in
me,
a Christian, grew up Catholic, but I, raised Christian since I was 18 and played piano in the church for many years. So I got to see it all, and worship is what really calms me down. Especially when especially when you're in a mood, like right. So we cut you off on the road. You're like, worship music.
Isn't that crazy? The before Christ, right? The BC and then the now.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, I got you. Oh, Luis Miguel. Hey, that's love right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, I totally I'm getting you on that completely. Right now, I think for me when it comes down to stress, yeah, I will have to kick it on the radio for that one.
Or actually, you know what? Or it's Bruno Mars. I listen to Bruno Mars too.
Bruno Mars is
I'm
love
a big
songs
Bruno
for
Mars
me.
fan. I play a lot of his music on the piano.
Love.
You know what? I really started liking like music that I didn't realize it growing up, like Chicago and stuff. Just I don't know, just that music is not really more to dance to, but it's just certain music. Just like I don't know,
Yeah.
Chicago and what was the other? Yeah, just the music that genre, kind of just inspirational in a sense,
Yeah.
or
Well, I also think too, because remember we had that conversation the other day. It depends on what kind of mood you want to be in.
Yes.
Is the type of music
Yes.
you listen to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So
yeah.
Yeah. Like when I was younger, I know that Nirvana, I went a lot to that when I was depressed,
yeah.
and Sublime and, I don't know, just, and I think they kept me, they kept me dark. They did.
Wow.
Like I'm being honest. I'm being
See,
honest.
there was never, no. I was just always just
Metallica, all those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why they were all.
I liked it because I was
Mellowed
angry.
out.
I was angry, and it kind of kept it let me go. It let me release the anger in a good way.
Okay. See, I didn't
Yeah.
know, but I didn't know that because I didn't really listen to that. My thing was all hardcore rap. Easy E was like that was
Oh,
my
yeah.
guy, dude.
Oh yeah.
And then later, Dr.
Oh, yeah.
AWA, all that stuff like that. And then when I realized I couldn't sing because I tried, I was in the chorus and stuff and realized I can't sing. So then that's when I started saying, I want to dance. So then I started going more into dance music and anything that we can dance, from cumbias and whatever, Mexican, American, didn't matter. I just like to dance.
Oh, were you gonged? Were you gonged? They didn't want you on the singing side?
Yeah. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. I couldn't do it. I tried. And I auditioned. No.
Remember that song?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember?
no,
Yeah.
I can't. Oh man.
And that was like 1995, right? 96. It came out.
Are you good at songs? Calling them out?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You name a song, I'll name the year. I'm
Oh.
pretty good. I think I'm pretty good. And we have music trivia. We could probably figure it out.
Okay, wait.
I think I'll be
So
up there. Yeah.
where is? Okay, hold on. Let me grab my paper here because I'm gonna do a little bit of. Let's see who gets it first.
Uh-oh.
Let's see who gets it first.
Bill, Steve Harvey, come on.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Bill.
All right. So in this quick game, we're gonna see who knows the artist, the band, or if you can finish the song. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna hum it because I.
So it's
I
like,
suck
do we
at
what
it.
do we do? Buzz, just raise our hand, just talk, shout.
Just shout it out.
Shout it out.
Ready?
Go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you guys,
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
give yourself that bump.
Yeah.
Ready?
I did. We did.
All right, ready?
They said good luck. Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah.
All right. Mm.
Oh,
When
yeah, you.
That's
Haze. No, wait, no.
what is it?
No.
Oh,
no,
It's a
no.
Haze. No, not it's a Haze.
Or
Let's get together. Yeah. Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
No, no, no,
No?
no, no.
Wait, no. That's Luther Vandross. Or no, not Luther.
Let's stay together.
Yeah, they stay together.
Al Green.
Al Green.
Green.
Why did I knew that. I knew that. But I had more lyrics.
Yeah.
I knew more of it. I knew most of it. I was like,
he made more
humming it.
mistakes though, so I don't know if those count. We gotta take points away now.
She was humming over me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go for it. Go for
Ready?
it.
Ready?
I didn't know you were going to hum. I thought you were going to ask.
No, no, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh, Key Sweat.
Oh,
Hold on.
shoot.
Baby,
Yes, you-
baby, I know.
There you go.
That's right.
Baby, I love you so. But you don't feel like I do.
So you say you want me.
All right.
That's right.
But I gotta be strong.
That's right.
Yeah. Twisted.
Twisted. Hey, you got all three of
Girl,
them.
you got me twisted, girl.
That's okay.
If you're watching, Lily, not kidding.
Okay, ready?
1997.
All right. Yeah.
Boom.
Humpty
Is
Dance.
that Run DMC? No.
Crazy. I
Oh,
shoot.
go.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Next. Then 112.
Next
112.
episode.
112?
Unfazable, so please don't try to
Let's phase me. Back to
Oh,
the
you
next
got-
hand.
Yeah.
I understand this from a young G's perfect.
Nice.
Young G.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay, ready?
We'll break that something.
Ready?
Boys to men. Of my life, and I'll be there all for one. There to the moon and the stars in the sky. I'll be there.
Till death do us part. I'll love you with every beat of my heart. And I swear.
That's good. That's good. I love it. I love it.
All right, the show's over. I won
Yeah.
2-1, and I was
Yeah,
like,
that was good. That was good. Okay,
We're
so
battling. We're seeing. We're battling.
I was trying to keep that. You're going higher. I was like, oh.
crescendo. Oh my gosh.
She said
But,
whoever knew more of the lyrics, whoever.
Yeah.
but were you more into love songs or were you more into what? I think you were
guess
into love
I
songs.
was into love songs a lot.
Me here. Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Love and rap.
So do you think you were, because we're talking about music being like a thing, did that make you more of like a hopeless romantic?
Yeah, I mean, it did. I mean, I would write poetry because of it. So, I mean, that's one thing that I did when I was younger. Is like, well, my friends would make fun of me that, like, that I would write poems, but guess who was giving them to them, and they were giving it to the girls and stuff like that. It's like, read this,
I can relate. I can relate to that because there was a few times I remember being 13, 14 years old. My girlfriend's living, hundreds of miles away, and I'd be writing love letters.
dude.
Love letters. You know what I mean?
Dude, how many letters did we send
And
out?
my cologne
Yeah.
and the love letter.
Oh,
Hopefully they smell it.
yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah.
I love birds out
Hey,
there.
Oh
hey.
my
And then you have your little album of letters with little kisses on
Yes,
it. They would
yeah,
send
that's
it
like
back,
kisses
right?
to me, yeah.
So it's like I remember that. My God, so many letters. Letters were the thing.
What would you say that you would think, like you would want your son to kind of hold tight to when it comes down to music and life? Like, would you leave him with anything good?
I would leave them with cherish every moment and opportunity you have to listen to the music and the lyrics. Make sure you listen to the lyrics too,
Yeah.
That you're not just listening to any song out there because, obviously the way we grew up is like whatever we can grab a hold of, whatever was popular, you know what I mean? Breakdancing music, rap music, we would follow those, So I'm teaching my son, and I would want to leave him with like, this and say this best advice to say, let's make sure you listen to the lyrics first. Make sure you know who the artist is. Make sure, because as a musician, like, if you grew up listening to Metallica, Guns N' Roses, so I've studied those artists and it's like, wow. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want my son to listen to some of these artists now.
Yeah, it's deep, right? Have
Yeah,
you seen a
very
lot of their like documentaries and stuff? That's
Yeah.
like, dude, like we were tripping out and like it just came to me and it was like,
Yeah, I was like, whoa! I was listening to that kind of music
yeah.
from that artist.
I think it's so important to take them off the devices so much because I think that's where we got more creativity in our generation is because we were outside playing,
Yeah.
we were outside doing things and using our minds, you know, not using someone else's stuff, but like creating our own.
There's just so many ways to just get guided nowadays. It's not even about the music. It's like we said about social media and stuff.
Distractions.
Distractions that are. I think that's even scarier sometimes than the music. You know, it's
Not only that, but physically as well. Just we're walking up here. My son's walking with his phone. I'm like, son, get off your phone. We're about almost at the place, and then he got back in again. Son, get off the phone. What if, God forbid, something happens? You know, you get hit, or physically he could get hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like,
there was an accident just down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. It is.
And so being so I know you're a businessman, right? You're an entrepreneur. How did you get the strength and the courage to venture out on your own and do your own thing and not be part of like the whole 9 to 5er?
I've always been in sales, in the sales industry. Before that, I was working at construction, landscaping, doing all that kind of stuff, just from job to job. And as a young kid, and I was still saying being 22, 23 is being a young kid, because as men, we don't really mature until we're like 25, 26, 27, sometimes even 30.
35.
You know what I mean?
37.
Yeah. So you feel me? So with that said, it's like, okay, I love sales because like my dad was in sales, and it's like I love talking to people, I love helping people out. So it's like how I became an entrepreneur, and what inspired me and what encouraged me and motivated me is that at every job I worked, whether it was a shuttle driver, selling kitchen cutlery, I felt like I mastered and I hit the top of my peak. And I was like, I want more than this, So there's always been that desire inside of me and hunger to want more. And so I said, look, what can I do more? I want to be at the top. I want to be a CEO. Then I started studying Donald Trump, like all these CEOs globally, right, all around the world. And it's like, I'm not going to be like them, right? Maybe not in the stock market or anything like that, or you're fired, right? Like, Donald Trump.
You have to have like
yeah.
look up.
But I'm someone I look up
You
to.
gotta take the goods from everybody.
Exactly, you take the good.
It is.
Yeah.
There's always something you can take from somebody.
Exactly, and more so the inspiration. If they can do it, I can do it. If they're human, I'm human. If you're human, you're watching this, you can do it too. If you're a young kid, you're a teenager, and you're inspired to, be a business owner, entrepreneur yourself, you can do it as well.
What do you think that the generation of nowadays, lacks in, that you feel that they need more of?
Ooh, that's a good question. This generation, it's
Mentors.
yeah. I don't want to. It's a kind of like, I guess, to guide them. They need more guidance.
I think they're overexposed with and the thing about guidance though also is guiding them to understand what they're choosing, 'cause sometimes you don't want to be unsupportive. I feel you do want to be supportive to an extent, but just like anything else, like me, I knew that singing career was not for me. So it's like you got to know when to say, hey, you tried or whatever, and you realize you can't. So there's got to be, that's why you have to get kids different instruments, different things, whatever it is, to find what they feel really comfortable with. Like one of my sayings in work is this: if you do what you love, then it's like you never have to work a day in your life. And honestly,
that's great. That's interesting.
And that's what I love. I love my job. And when I do have, like, every job, it has, its ups and downs. There are certain things that you just don't like as much.
I actually have a quote regarding to what you're saying. It's and I stole a piece of it from Kobe Bryant. It's not the full quote, but it's like, whatever your passion and what you love to do, find it and go all in.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, that
Go all in.
That
no turning back. It means no turning back. Nothing. Like, don't think, don't let nothing distract you. Don't let this distract you. Just go all in.
Especially
like you're playing Hold'em, like you're playing poker. You go all in. You're willing to take that risk. Balance. Got to balance everything out. Yeah.
Balance. So that's where we'll end off your balance. Find balance, right?
Find balance in your life, and I guarantee you'll be all right.
Absolutely.
You'll be good.
Well, G, it was a pleasure having you on the show. We loved, all the information and what you've shared with us, and I hope you enjoyed it as well.
It's an honor and a privilege. Thank you guys so much for having me.
All right. And then until next time, remember,
there's no growth
without pain.